I'm back in Mindanao and discovering a new part of Surigao city. 30 minutes from the ocean is a different world. A beautiful farm surrounded by mountains where Sir June practices permaculture.
Quite a different approach.
Here at JB Nature Farm and Resort, farming is fun and the food is great. And it has your own touch. The herbs, you can taste the herbs in there. It's different and it's nice, yeah. And other activities make farms the future of tourism. So let's take a look. Let's start the day with breakfast.
That was Daot. I guess this is tapa. There's more stuff coming. Put that there. Morning. All with that glutinate flour. I can't pronounce things very well early in the morning. The good thing about all of this is it's not all from the farm. It's mixed in with things from the farm, with the herbs, the flowers, the petals, the free-range eggs, like little hints of the farm put into the foods here and really give them that unique little touch. This one, dried fish, I'll give that a miss. It's not my thing.
I like to start with food. It provides a good insight into the operation of the farm.
We want to produce our own food.
A wise man once told me, don't eat fruit for breakfast, but I'm not a wise man. Roselle jam, this is from one of the flowers or berries. I think it's a berry they have out there in the farm. It's kind of a wild berry. And the thing with permaculture, as we'll see today, is you use the forest. You can hear the birds around us, or maybe you can't because I've isolated the sound here. Everything's very natural, and so you use what's around you and farm in between that with nature, which is a nice way of doing things. Apparently, someone's told them that foreigners eat bread. The only bread I normally eat is when there's a burger patty in between. This is so nicely caramelized, wow. Rosella from the hibiscus family, all grown very naturally around here. They dry it out and then rehydrate it, and I'm destroying this bread. This is apparently a cold place. I guess it is right now, it's still the morning. Sikwate, the classic drink of cold places. Oh, it's good. No bitterness in that, that's, yeah. I have lots of questions in a while for where all this came from. So we've had Roselle jam, Roselle juice. It's got this really unique flavour. It's got this sweetness, almost tartness. It's not too overpowering. It's refreshing. Really, really refreshing. We're here at JB Nature Farm in Surigao City, and I'm here with the boss man, the bossing, with Sir June. So I'm just wondering, how did you get started doing this? And what was really your inspiration in doing this?
Because we wanted to build a house far from the city. We wanted a bigger space where we can do a lot of things like gardening, and then for the children to play around and enjoy life.
And so, 20 years ago, engineer June Search brought him here to Barangay Sukailang.
At that time, most of the people who were living here transferred to other places because of the peace and order conditions. In 1990s, when the peace and order situation was restored, so the village leaders wanted the people to come here and make this place as their place of residence. So we were one of those who were given the chance. But we just started with a small lot from the barangay site. It also happened that the lot next to us was offered for sale, and it's quite a big land. It's 3.5 hectares. We grabbed that opportunity. But it's not developed. The soil is in poor condition, and so we don't know what to do with the land that we have just acquired.
What was the problem with the soil?
Actually, it's terrible, so to say the least. This land is full of rocks and boulders. What remained after the artisanal mining activities of the local people 10 or 20 years ago really devastated, damaged.
And the transformation from barren wasteland to productive farm is truly inspirational.
It's really nice. It's all terraced with rocks. It's really nice. I like that, yeah.
Using available resources.
It's like you have a big bowl around you. And then here it's a garden.
This previously unproductive land has been terraced and then planted in alternative rows of climate-resistant species. Sorghum, pineapple, and Roselle.
So I could grow this in the desert.
Yeah.
That's good. I can get my Roselle juice anywhere because I like Roselle juice. I've decided it's my favorite thing ever.
This is the part of the plant that we process. The leaves is also edible.
Oh, this is an interesting leaf. I don't want to take that. That's a nice shaped leaf. That's a unique shaped leaf. I'm going to not take that one. I'm going to take this one. It tastes like blackberries. That's really interesting.
Younger leaf.
You got to get the young ones. Yeah, they're even sweeter. Don't make memes of this, or make memes if you want, it's fine.
From the farm to the kitchen, Sir June has some dried Roselle from when it was in season that we can turn into juice.
This is fresh from the farm, sun-dried after sorting and washing, and then we finish it in our mechanical dryer to attain the right moisture content.
Someone's allowed me in the kitchen, but I had to wear a hairnet. If I don't put it on camera, no one will believe me.
Roselle juice has 3 ingredients: Roselle, pineapple, and stevia, which is very, very fresh. Stevia and pineapple are our natural sweeteners.
We use the pineapple to mellow down the aftertaste that the stevia has. This pineapple will give a different twist to our juice.
So you notice with the peels are all being used because this goes straight back into the system. It's all using the fertilizer, right?
Yeah, this will go to the compost pile that we have.
That's a very, very important thing about this type of farming. There's no waste. It all gets put back into the system, so it's cycling.
2 cups of our dried Roselle fruit. Place our pineapple, stevia, fresh from the garden.
Super fresh, picked about 5 minutes ago. We have lots of this. I might take some of this with me. Bye-bye.
1 liter.
Great.
What is important is that we have the natural ingredients.
What's important is we drink it.
Yeah, you enjoy it. Okay, so we're going to boil it for a few minutes so that all the flavors will be mixed.
Once it's boiling, add galangal, and then wait 30 minutes for the final result, which gives us an opportunity to check out the herb garden.
What we have in here is a permaculture mandala garden. So the shape of the garden is circular pattern.
Within this garden is a vast array of lettuce, herbs and vegetables, intended for consumption by Sir June's family and guests.
So as you can see, we have here trees that we planted to provide shade.
All really shady. Normally you'd see shade netting and greenhouses and all that kind of stuff, but this is just the natural way. Trees.
And then we have the smaller trees, Philippine lemon.
Calamansi.
It's something to flavor our drinks, anything that we cook.
So everything has a purpose here, and this permaculture garden is located right beside the swimming pool, so everyone can get a taste of permaculture.
To encourage more, especially the young generation, to love farming.
I'm going to come here with the 2 ladies who are really maintaining this garden. So I'm just going to ask them, ano sa imong trabaho, Debbie?
Mag-maintain, magkuhaan sa mga tanom, pag-trim, mag-cutting, tapos magkuha po dani para sa kusina. Ano din.
Pila na katuwig mo, Debbie?
Ako more than 3 years na. Ako 1.5.
1.5 ay bago-bago pa. Maayo. O ganahan mo imong trabaho, Debbie?
Ganahan mi kayo sa mga trabaho.
Ay, maayo. Oo. Maayo. Salamat kaayo. I'm gonna stand up now. My legs are hurting from that.
We're able to retain at least 25 of these families who are working with us. So they're part of our family.
This used to be a car park, and now it's no longer a car park. Don't park here, you'll kill the plants. And this is really, really cool. There's always ways that you can grow things even with a small space.
Time to make salad, hand-picked.
This I went to the neighbouring farm and picked earlier.
Pineapple from the farm, but the avocado and the carrots are from the market.
Where are the walnuts from? Also from the market.
Europe. wash first the greens so that it will be safe for consumption. And then we will dry it in our salad spinner.
Salad spinner. I'm excited for the salad spinner.
Ensure that it is washed thoroughly.
I don't think these gloves are made for my size hands. Okay, I've got the gloves on.
It's good if the water that we're going to use is cold so
Oh,
that
yeah.
it will maintain the crispiness and the freshness. Salad spinner, keep it dry. So you just do something like this so that the moisture, the water will separate from the vegetables.
At this stage, I've got my gloves on. Only took me 5 minutes to put plastic gloves on my hands, yep.
We can transfer there.
Okay, I'm doing something.
Here the vegetables into bite size.
Maybe I found my calling.
Someday you will be a chef. You already have one menu to offer to your guests. Cucumber gives a crunchy taste.
Pineapple,
It's good.
fresh from the farm.
Yeah, fresh
Organic.
from the farm. To add crunchiness, carrots, source of fat, good fat, avocado. To add to the sweetness of the salad, we put some apples. Glutinate.
I like blue ternate. You can cook rice with blue ternate. So if you ever see blue rice, don't be afraid. It's still rice. Wow. I love the color of this.
Arugula flour. We can add some protein in the form of nuts. So it's a healthy protein.
Yeah, the European part.
Start as the base for our dressing. It's
Yep.
For the vinaigrette, it's a mixture of mustard and apple cider vinegar. And then add olive oil and mix again.
timpla.
By now, the juice should be ready.
I'm back.
The juice is already finished.
Wow.
What we're going to do is to strain off the ingredients so that we will have the juice.
How long will it take to cool down?
Maybe an hour.
Okay, 1 more hour. This is a slow process, but it's worth it.
1 hour. Let's tour the rest of the farm.
Wood is meant to bend, right? This is cool. It's like someone's put a park bench and taken the legs off and made a bridge. It's nice.
This is our nursery. This is the production area, and this is where we grow our vegetables from the seeds to the plant that we consume or we sell. So these are lettuce and herbs that we produce here for production.
I like your compost here. You can see it's very natural, this compost, yeah.
The nursery was previously made of bamboo and covered in passion fruit vines, but it was destroyed. But there's no waste. He made a planter bed from it. From the nursery, plants are either planted in the mandala garden or in these raised beds.
Over here we have a different area again, and this is a different style of farming again.
So what we are doing here is the no-dig, no-till gardening. Raised beds that we cultivate just once, and then after harvest we add more compost and then plant again. So that's the cycle. Makes farming easy.
Put the concrete blocks around it or anything, wood, and then just dump the compost inside, plant, grow.
Very fertile. So these are organic matter. Sweet potato is a perennial plant. So you just plant once and then harvest indefinitely. As long as you keep on putting compost or organic matter, it will continue to provide this.
And so we also have, I see we have tomatoes here.
And we have kale.
We have kale. We have something else that I don't know the name of.
Water spinach or the kangkong.
And the system can be based on hydroponics. Feed tilapia, kangkong and duckweed. Then use the tilapia water to fertilise the plants.
So shall we have a look at how you make fertilizer?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do that. Okay.
Organic fertiliser. Any waste, like the pineapple scraps from earlier, or chicken manure, can be composted and then put back into the soil.
Are you going to try it yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it myself.
sure?
Yeah. Yes, I'm sure. I'm gonna.
Okay, it's
Who should I take a shovel from? Okay. Am I doing this correctly? I have no idea. I'm gonna watch what this guy does. Copy. Okay, like this. Okay, I see.
You can be hired here.
Okay. If YouTube doesn't work out, I have a new career waiting.
Full back.
So here we're really mixing all these micronutrients together, and it makes a great organic fertilizer, really good for the plants. And they're all byproducts of the farm. There's a big cycle that goes on in this permaculture. Chicken manure from the chickens, which then goes into the plants, which are fed to the chickens, and so on and so forth. You use the waste. There's no such thing as waste.
The future farm is really about protecting the natural resources and then cultivate and produce something sustainable in the future and doing something that will be of help to the environment. So it's really about caring for the environment.
And now, our juice is cool and ready to drink.
This is really healthy.
Yeah.
Full of antioxidants.
Yes, very much vitamin C, a lot of minerals that our body needs, calcium, magnesium.
This is going to cleanse all the beer I drink.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. I'll drink more of this.
And it being the evening, one thing was on my mind.
I'm British, therefore I like tea. That's normally how it works. But herbal tea, that we've got all this stuff from the farm. I should know how to do this, but I don't. So, the expert's with me.
You can have the blue tea, and then we also have the red tea.
So blue or red?
So which is, what do you prefer?
I'm wearing a red t-shirt, so I'm going to go for the red.
Roselle plant.
Spearmint.
It gives nice minty flavor. Aragon. This is very relaxing, fresh stevia.
I'm going to do the honors for this one. Can I get it in the teapot without breaking anything? Yes, I can.
Finish off with garangal, boil, and wait.
It lights up blue. You like blue so much. So maybe I can make the blue one for you, since you made the red one for me. Let's do that.
For the blue tea, substitute Roselle with blue ternate.
Oh, that is very red, the other one. Look at that. Oh, that's very turquoisey. The aliens have landed in Surigao City. The alien. So we have the red or the greeny blue. It's good. I like these teas.
The balance of sweet, tangy, minty, medicinal. So refreshing.
Yeah, I just did that.
So why farm tourism? It's educational, supports our local farmers and farm produce, and it's fun and relaxing too.
I'm doing something I never do. I had to buy shorts from the souvenir shop. Gonna jump in the pool. There's a slide, and I'm a kid. I got water up my nose. Success. That was fun. Pretty quick. I might do it again though.